He want to fight, doesn't he?
Darryl, he's a tough man, a very tough man. Over 4 rounds, not many is going to get rid of him. And I know Liam Williams did, but you know, he's a top fighter, isn't he?
Yeah, he went on that. Well, hang on.
Tonight is his 53rd professional contest. He comes to the ring this evening as the former Central Area middleweight champion from Middleton, Manchester. And boxing out on the red corner, wearing the black, silver and blue shorts. And the way he also sailed 12 several performances from one contest he has one win. Presenting from Wyson, Adam Timekeeper, Chris O'Connor. Star referee, Steve Bryan, in charge of the action. 4-3 minutes.
Adam, you really showed you that the ball gets to the last ball. So watch your balls. But don't wait, take a step back. Don't push on half there. Take yourself up the time.
So we all 4 rounds. Have you got any stories you can tell from your time in Sweden with Adam Farrell, Scott?
Yeah, I've got an absolute belting story to tell you. Listen to this one.
We're after 9 o'clock as well, so you can say what you want.
No, I'll keep it in check. But let's say he's got Animal on his shorts there, and he does look an animal, doesn't he? So both of them looking good. But yeah, well anyway, first time box ring and I went to Sweden. Adam and Josh Kelly, who's doing really well now. We're sharing a room and there were 2 proper beds and one, gammy bed, I think. And I'll be honest, I can't remember the story perfect to finish it because I can't remember which one of them it was. But 2 of us won and 1 of us lost. And either Adam or Josh Kelly had to sleep on this mattress. It was horrible, but that's a little story for you there, guys. Not one you're going to burst out, but we go again.
It's not going to go around the dinner tables, that one, Scott.
Hey, you put me on the spot, mate, and I've come up with the best I had to offer.
It's all you can do, you can only do your best.
Exactly, you know that.
Exactly.
Let's have a watch of this now.
Yeah, Darryl went on that run, didn't he, where he was just fighting anyone and anyone at any weight. He went in with Jimmy Kelly, Liam Williams, anyone, every week.
Darryl, exactly, he's been in with, if Adam was to get rid of him in 4 rounds, he's doing very well. I wouldn't even go bother trying him.
No.
I was a bit less wiser when I fought him, but I love Darryl there, right? But I'd like to say 2 more rounds. I could see he didn't want too much more.
Yeah.
But I was hitting him with big shots. But he's a tough man. Let's put it that way. And Adam, like I say, won a ABA title 2013 in Durham, the same year as me when I won it the weight below. And I saw him beat the boy was Felix Cash that night, and you know how well Felix Cash is doing, don't you now? So it shows how well Adam can fight. He took his time away and wasn't going to bother with it, was he? And was going to be a school teacher. But when I saw that he was coming back to have a go at this pro, I was happy to see it, and it's just so happened he come down spar, and I've got an S&C coach now, Liam Woods from Ormskirk, and Adam's going to start working with him now as well, so I'm going to be seeing Adam a little bit, so it's good to have someone with you pushing you as well.
Yeah, he's probably seen how well you've been doing and how well Felix has been doing in that and thought, he'll only regret it, won't he, if he gets to 30 and doesn't have a go.
Of course he'll regret it the rest of his life, but not like that. Felix is from the other side of the country, and he's done it for himself, obviously, but he got caught there, he needs to... He's half sharp, Darryl, and he's just thrown his shot there and just stayed there to be hit back, but that's what he'd just have to switch on maybe, and let's see how he does there.
Darryl's he's a good type of opponent for these sort of lads, isn't he? Because he throws shots and leaves openings. The last thing you want is someone who just clams up with her arms.
Exactly,
so you get something to work with.
I was hurting my hand on Darryl's head, I wouldn't want it with him again for no reason. I wouldn't fancy it. I couldn't be arsed with him, you know what I mean? But yeah, like you say, Adam can learn from this. He's not going to be able to land every time he throws, and he's not going to be able to have this fight without taking some shots. Like, look at that. He has a go, and it's going to be good learning. I'm rambling on, aren't we? That's 1 round done.
Yeah, 1 round done. A lot of people at home have seen Adam Farrell, so you spent a lot of time with him. What's he good at? Go on, sum up his style, Scott, for us.
Well, he is a bull type of a man who, not that it's a good thing, but he'll walk through shots, anyone's shots, that man, all day long. I swear to God, you can hit him with what you want, and he's not giving him which shows that he has a real bottle, right? And that will take you a good far way. So he's about 30 or 31. Is he? How old is?
Yeah,
You know,
I know he's turned over quite late in his career.
So
He's 30 or
basically, he's not
31.
got long. He's going to have to go for it, and we'll find out sooner rather than later with him, won't we?
Well, get your questions in on the Facebook stream and VIP Boxing Live. Any questions you've got for Scott while he's on? I can imagine what most of them are going to centre about, but we'll leave that a couple of rounds yet.
Big Tony.
We'll give these lads a bit more limelight, and then we might spend the third round talking about something else. But Pain Solutions there sponsoring this fight. What had you told either guy in between rounds there, Scott?
I'll be honest, because I've been having a right good chat. I've not concentrated enough to start giving out, tactics. So let me try and watch this round a bit. Oh, he can throw shots, Darryl. Look at that.
Yeah, good boxer, former area champion himself, isn't he?
Yeah.
If he'd stuck down at welterweight and stuff, he might have had a different career.
Look at him, he's a fucking hell. Sorry, mate.
We're after 9 o'clock, it's all right.
Yeah, well, he is. He's a both. What a good fight. I'm buzzing to be sat here commentating and watching this right up close. He loves it.
He does love it, Darryl, doesn't he?
He loves fighting. It's not for money, is it? He just buzzes off it.
Used to see Darryl on those Kieran Farrell shows over in Middleton.
Well, yeah, we remember Kieran Farrell was a game lad as well, and he still is a game lad, I'm sure, but that just proves with these lads coming off the gym, they're all taking that on board. That seems to be what's on top of the door when they're walking through, you know what I mean? But he definitely is that. I was glad to share the ring with him. It's not something I'll forget. I took it in when I spent some rounds with him, and all of it has built me towards where I am now. So
Doesn't it?
I love the guy, to be honest.
Would you like to see Adam just keep a little bit of distance between them?
Honestly, let me watch me. I'm proper not even concentrating because of you. Yeah, it's your fault, pal. If you talk to me, I'm just not gonna be able to watch. I'm afraid. Let me watch end of this.
We'll ignore Scott Fitzgerald for the next 30 seconds, and then we'll get the best summing up you've ever heard. Darryl's firing back whenever he gets pushed to the ropes. That's the way he is. That's his style. He will trade. He's not going to give anyone an easy night.
Yeah.
Adam's he's clearly the better schooled, isn't he? He's got the straighter punches.
He's schooled, isn't he? He's more. You win a senior ABA title. It's a very hard thing to do, isn't it? I was only the second person from Preston to ever do it, and 21st in 21 years, which it shows how hard it is to do. He's got one, so shows how he can fight. But Darryl's had that many fights with top guys. How can you not pick things up? Yeah. So he has picked. He's a better man than when I fought him now. Although it can work the opposite way around with taking the punches. But he knows so much now. He knows exactly what he's there to do. But he can't be leading his chin like that. You know what I'm saying? So we'll carry on looking.
It could change because when he turned over Darryl, he had a lot of ambitions, didn't he?
Yeah, obviously he can take a wicked shot.
Yeah, he can.
Yeah, he certainly can. But look at that. It's a vicious look. If you times that right and people get hurt, I think. He's a big, strong, bull-looking guy, isn't he?
He is. Yeah, I know he was. I think at first we were going to keep him at welterweight and just see what he could do, but he's gone down this different path. He still does well doing it.
He's doing all right. He's enjoying it by the looks of things. It looks like he's here for buzz, him, not. You know what I'm saying? Look at him. Good rounds. Some boys, these are some boys. These are.
There we go, little Paul Edwards.
It's brilliant to actually be this
Adam
side and not in the, fighting sometimes, but this close up and here now having a chat about it. It's good to see what really goes into it, isn't it?
Do you Scott, when you're doing something like this and you're still this close and you watch it, do you still pick things up all the time? From guys like Adam and Darryl?
I've only realised lately that I'm such a sponge, but without realising it over the years, I've been such a sponge. Anyone I've had the chance to work with, I have raked the brains of any knowledge I can take, and it has come with me, although I've only just been able to open the sides of my brain to register it all and start to take control of my head. But I know too much, and this fight, I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait. I don't want to go on about it, pal, but I thought I'd get to mention a little something.
Oh, don't worry, it's coming now. So go on, you VIP fighter Scott, do a bit of promo for you. Looking in tremendous shape.
Some boy. Stevie Wood is some boy, I'll tell you that.
Looking in tremendous shape. It's biggest fight of your career so far, there's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
Talk to people about it. You've got an open thing here. No one's prompting you with questions to try and poke an answer. Just tell people at home what you think about it.
Well, basically, since being a professional, I've if I tell you the truth, I've never give it more than 2 weeks solid, and I ticked right over well through Christmas, and then since then I've been non-stop, and I've never been this fit right now. I've still got 3 hard weeks left, and you know, I just know that I have too much for him, and I fully believe that he believes I don't, and he's going to beat me. I think he thinks he's going to beat me with ease, which is so funny, and you know, the book is giving out 5-1. I want them, you know, I think the right way, but I want them doing over for that meet. So, you know, all the lads there, get your money on me. This guy is not beating me. His feet are flat, and he's not. He's rubbish. So I look forward to the fight. It's only 4 weeks tonight, and I can't wait, guys. All right.
Because you've been dedicated to it, Scott, you know, and you've really kept your nose down for months now.
Yeah.
Has it reminded you just how good you were? You know, had you perhaps forgot yourself just what you're capable of when you were coming and going from a gym?
You know, you've got the wrong idea of it, because basically what it was for me was, when I went to Comoros, I didn't think I was good anyway. I was new to international scene then, right? So when I went there, I went with the approach of, I hope I can win my first fight on the TV and make my family proud and just win one fight at least and look good. When I won that, I thought if I can win the next, then I'd have a chance to fight for bronze. And when I won that, and then when it was the one for the bronze, I won the bronze. Like, oh, I've got a bronze, and then so on. I won a gold, and I never been confident. I never thought I would be a world champion in my life, but just now, something switched. I found out my girlfriend's going to have a baby, so I'm going to be a dad, and it, you know, it's switched me up in my head. It's, you know, I've read up on it actually, hormone changes of, you know, the NHS hormone changes, symptoms type thing, and you know, it's all there. I've been crying to the lads and that, you know, more caring, and you know, my mum's. You've seen it on the Twitter today. It's like people have been thinking I'm a maniac, but I'm not. I'm in control of my head, pal, and it's like more control than ever. You know, it's. I'm just so confident now I can actually become a world champion for the first time in my life, and in 4 weeks, the first man in front of me is getting his face punched holes in.
Yeah, there's something else to fight for then, isn't it, Scott? You know, if you found out you're going to be a dad, you know, it's not just you're fighting for anymore.
It's not only that, it's like, you know, it's everything, boxing, the other side of things. I've never cared about anything in my life because it's just been about me, you know, anything getting in trouble with whatever, and you know, I tried to not to, so I can keep my mum proud, but realistically, do I care? I'm 27, but now I have this kid, you know, I'm thinking about, you know, doing everything, not making one mistake, you know. I won't eat one mistake until this fight, and, you know, that's a fact, and trust me, any mistakes I've made in the past will never happen again, because I've realised there's another life, and this is the best life what I'm living now. Every day I wake up and I'm laughing out loud, enjoying myself. Everything's happening how I want it. I'm meeting all great people. People giving me clothes, King's Will's Dream Clothing, the top brand and that. You know, I'm getting looked after, and there's no way I get beaten this fight, and that's how I see it.
No. It all makes the fighter, like Scott was saying, Darryl Sharp there, fighting him earlier. All these little pieces all go together and all make the fighter he is now. I'm sure Adam and Darryl forgive us there, but you've got a big fight.
Well, I'll tell you, you know, Darryl was my fourth fighter, and it was my first one I didn't stop. So I stopped my first 3 and not Darryl, and the one after I didn't stop, I went with Adam Jones, and I had to go put down in that one, and, you know, I'd not done things right, and I learned from that fight that, you know, they can call them journeyman, but they have 2 arms, 2 legs, and they're dangerous people, all of them, I'm telling you. And I can't get away with getting back from Vegas 5 weeks to the day before that fight and fighting an animal who was massive, coming to get me. He weren't there just to eat, save, survive. He was coming to hurt. When he dropped me in the 3rd round, my first 6th round of Burning Mind, I was sat in the corner at the end of the round. I had to look up, peek over him, and at him, and he was looking back, and I thought, he is keyed for coming to ice me in. And, you know, I had to go, Scott, you're going to get through this on national TV here now. And I did, obviously, and I won every round. I won every round, let's be serious. 5 rounds I won, and obviously the one I lost by 2 points. But, wow, I learned a lesson, and that one, my head was actually smashed for a while. But we won with Craig Morris. The next day I felt amazing because I just learned a lesson that I just knew it was the weight. I knew it then how important the weight was, and I'd just like to say I'm 8 pounds over my fighting weight now. I've done it where I've been 8 pounds over on a Wednesday what I had to make and got it down for the weigh-in, so there's not a chance I'm missing weight. I'll be making weight comfortably And Farrell loves chatting about how I miss weight, the little geek. But yeah, don't worry about that, pal. You just concentrate on you making weight, you big lump. But I am definitely going to make him weight, and I'm going to smoke you all over.
Well, there we go. Promo done. Scott Fitzgerald, Anthony Fowler. Watch,
we'll leave it at that. Let's enjoy this fight
for last minute, yeah.
Let's enjoy this fight.
VIP's Scott Fitzgerald, 4 weeks' time against Anthony Fowler.
Look at how many punches these guys have thrown each round. You know what I'm saying?
Adam Farrell's going to know he's been in a fight. What a learning experience this is going in with Darryl Sharp.
Of course, I'll be honest, I fought Darryl and he put up a good fight, but I'll be honest, I didn't take hard. I don't want to seem like an idiot, but I hardly took any punches off him, I'll be honest. And I think Adam really, I'm going to be in the gym seeing him possibly, so I will work together, me and him, help each other, and so I like the lad, and he has to switch on after landing his shots. Look, he lands his, I don't want to go into it, that's for his coach anyway, but getting giddy over here on a pal. Just these earphones I've got on and this mic in front of me.
Turn Scott Fitzgerald into a different person.
You sent me on one, mate. I'm loving this mic.
Is this your future career?
We'll see. If Sky were to take me on and pay, it'd be nice, wouldn't it, mate? I don't know how your deal is like, but hopefully you do all right.
You don't want to know.
You deserve to do all right. So maybe one day you will. Because how many times of these do you get out and do these? So if you're not making a lot, what a man for doing it, aren't you? Because someone needs to do this, don't you? No, my God, you see them combos there at the end. Go on the boys. I want to shout, but I'll be busted, mate, won't I?
Darryl there, bit of a cut eye. Adam Farrell's won that really good workout.
I'd just like to say to my mum as well, I don't need to be a geek doctor's mum. Yeah, I'm on it, my head's in a good place. She's worried about me because I am acting a maniac, but I've never been as focused in my life, you know what I'm saying? So people are worried about me for some reason around me because I'm actually so focused, and for me it's laughable. The only thing annoying me is them worrying. Right, Karen, how you doing? See you. Not seen you in a bit. Yeah, so the only thing's worrying me is them worrying, but I've told them now, I said, look, just leave me alone till after this fight. I can't get along with no one. I have to get away and be on my own, and I'm coming to, like I say, punch holes and that, man. I
Ladies
can't wait.
and gentlemen,
That's it.
Yeah, top man. I enjoyed that. Sorry.
Well done, mate.
I enjoyed that. It was top class. Well done, man. I'll do that again, yeah, legend. How will I get the link? Can you...
9 points to 37 points for your winner. Hailing from Hoyton, the animal, Adam Farrell. And your appreciation for a young man who gave it a real go, Darryl Sharp, former Central Area middleweight champion.